Hello VC, the Waxed here, and in this video I took some records from someone's porch. Kind of. I was on social media, more specifically the Nextdoor app. And if you don't know what Nextdoor is, it's a social media platform designed to allow you to interact with people in and around your community. It really is. It kind of comes off like old people's Twitter. A lot of complaining old people about loud noises and expensive hamburgers and just stuff like that. But people do ask, recommendations, plumber, auto mechanic, and they have a for sale section. And then someone placed a ad just saying, hey, got a stack of records. I'm going to leave them on my porch for 2 days. If no one takes any of them, I'm going to drop them off at the Goodwill. So I did take them from someone's porch. And it's a good story, I guess, right? But let's get started. I'll show you everything I took from the porch. First one is Kenny Loggins in A High Adventure. Kenny Loggins record, nothing so special, but it does have his duet with Steve Perry, Don't Fight It, on there. And I do like that song quite a bit. And there's this, come on, light. Come on, camera, adjust. It's all bright, but there you go. It's this kind of personalized Kenny Loggins Columbia label there. Okay, you saw it. All right, next one. I do kind of like the Kingston Trio. I do not have any of their records. So this was a good opportunity. It's still in the shrink, and it's a Pickwick. So that's like Capitol Records kind of budget label. And it's all, it's got the original inner sleeve there. And it's in really nice condition. So, and it has Tom Dooley on here, I know that. But, it's always nice to have a good kind of folk album. Here's a Nick Hayward album. If you don't know who Nick Hayward was or is, he was the leader, I guess, or lead singer of Haircut 100. And I've shown one of their albums before in one of my videos, and has the original hype sticker on there. And the original inner, there he is. And it's on the Arista. There you go, upside down. If you want to watch it upside right, just turn your device you're watching me on upside down. If it's a big TV, then why are you watching me on a big TV? I don't know. Bob Seger, Against the Wind. And that was a hair. Has to be cleaned up, but it's probably VG Plusy. I don't know how many copies of this album I can get. I just got the 40th anniversary deluxe CD set. And then I already have this, but you can never have too many copies of the Olivia Newton-John physical. Hubba hubba. What's the next one? This is a Japanese press of this jazz album, Step by Step. If you guys know anything about this group, I do not know anything. I know nothing about them. But please feel free to comment. But I think this one is like worth the most out of all these ones I picked up. Another one, Milton Nascimento. I think I got through that. And it's Sinala. Please correct me. It's Caribbean music, I believe. And it has this nice inner in here. And this is a foreign press album, so it's not a U.S. press. There you go. Please, feel free. I'll say when I don't know anything about any of these albums. But this seemed very interesting. And weirdly enough, I went to a thrift store after I picked these up, and that album was there. Weird. Here's another one. Gusty. I think I'm saying it right. I believe this is a jazz album. This is a French press of this album. You know, I ain't gonna screw up anyone's names. Again, here's another one. If you know something about this, please tell me. But this is a French press in beautiful shape. There you go. So interesting. There was some quite interesting albums in this collection. Yeah. Here's another one. Please look, because I am not going to butcher any more names today in this video. Again, if you know something about this, I believe this is some more Caribbean music. Cool, cool. There's two different color labels. There you go. Yeah. So this is interesting. Mango Records. So feel free. I'll probably learn more by reading the comments. You know, you see how well I prepare for these videos. Brothers, Rainbow Rider. Do not know this one. I'm assuming they're brothers. On the Columbia Windfall label. But I was lucky enough to get Ron's copy. I didn't even know they made one of those label makers that small, but they did. Crazy, huh? Well, thank you, Ron. Here you go. This was a good find, 10cc. How dare you? I like this cover, kind of very plotted, and then there's, look at that gatefold. Here's the inner and the album on Mercury. Nice, always nice to get a 10cc album, especially off of someone's porch. Baby, come back. Kind of food to see. Playa, yacht rock at its best. If you know this guy, he was a soap opera guy. I think he was in one of those Andy Serkis, you know, cheesy, action-y movies on RSO. There you go. Here's a nice one. Midnight Oil. Midnight Oil. It's just 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. That's the title of the album. Let's look at this sucker. On that Columbia 360. Nice. Next one. This was a cool find. I'm always up for finding some ECMs in the wild. John Abercrombie, Dave Holland, and Jack DeChanette, Gateway 2. I have a great ECM solo album with Dave Holland where it's just him and a bass. And that's an awesome ass album. So I can recommend these ECM. You know, they veer into kind of avant-garde and free jazz, but here's a very enjoyable listening album. This is a live album from the Modern Jazz Quartet, and it's the last concert. If you don't know the Modern Jazz Quartet, there's one of their albums up there that I've shown earlier that I got at an estate sale. But nice inner here with all the stuff. It's Milt Jackson and John Lewis, Percy Heath, and Connie Kay. Highly recommend. I think they're underrated. People don't talk about the Modern Jazz Quartet. You know, obviously individually, Milt Jackson's a genius, and John Lewis, but and together, I think they're outstanding. So highly recommend it. Here's one where I might need some help. It's Teddy Bruckner. This is a French 10-inch press, old style. There's several versions of this I looked up online. I believe this is kind of Dixieland-ish music, but I'd be interested to hear if anyone knows anything about him. Cool. Randy Newman album. This is Land of Dreams. It's a promo, gold stamp, so it should sound decent with the original inner. That was nice about these albums. For the most part, they're in very, very nice shape. So on the Reprise label there, I'm putting these in instead of doing it after. I'm sick of it. Sick of it. All right, Survivor. Oh, I do like me some Survivor, and I do like this album. I Can't Hold Back is my favorite Survivor song. And it's, you know, how can you go wrong when they switched lead singers to Jimmy Jamison, who wrote and sang the Baywatch theme, and sadly just passed away. But gotta like Survivor. Next is Boss Gags, Silk Degrees. I see this album constantly in thrift stores. I've never picked it up until I picked it up at the Porch. And that's on like Columbia 360. Can't go wrong. I like both Boss Gags. And then finally, last but not least, I do not know this. Thrashing Doves, Bedrock Vice. This has got a hype sticker on here, and it's a gold stamp. It's a gold stamp promo right there on the back. Let's look at this sucker. So, nice inner. Look at that. And this is in, I think, minty fresh. I don't even think anyone's played this. Cool labels, different labels on each side. But this looks unplayed. It's got dust. You know, I'll put it in my ultrasonic. I picked up a DIY ultrasonic, and I'm liking the way it's cleaning my records. But that's it. Awesome pickup from someone's porch. I felt like I was stealing, but I wasn't, because they said come and pick it up. Unless someone drove by and took pictures and saw the records and then made a post to try and get people caught. But I don't think anyone saw me do it, so I think I'm safe. Maybe until this video gets posted and then people think they'll submit it as evidence, and then I don't know. I think I'm overthinking this. Tell me what you thought, especially about the ones I knew nothing about. If you like this video, thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And until next time, the Waxed Out.